make, they say, justice accessible to the poor?
No, I don't think that we can do this overnight, Madam. Clearly, the Supreme Court has already seen the benefits of using Filipino in courts. In fact, there have been studies. I have read one dated 2008 about one such study. But you will clearly have to provide for a transition of some sort. 5, 6 years, 10 years, I don't know. There are experts who can provide us the wisdom, the facilities for that. But clearly we cannot be understood right now by the ordinary people. Everybody who has been interviewed here is being asked through Twitter requests that people start talking in Tagalog, people start using Filipino. And I think at some point we have to face that reality. We are divorcing ourselves from the ordinary run of Filipino conversation. And is that a good thing to see? No, it is not. It is not. Clearly, we have to start reaching out. And if we can do it in our own language, why shouldn't we?
You've articulated what you feel is a priority. So in the making justice accessible to the poor, it's something that they should be able to relate with. But let's move on to something that perhaps you're more familiar with. You stated that the judiciary's budget is just a little, about 1% of the national budget. What would then be your priority if you become Chief Justice, given the limited budget that is given to the judiciary? What would be the first reform or program that you would be willing to spend on in order to address the needs in the administration of justice?
Well, first get more money, Madam. Clearly, money doesn't solve everything, but it helps. And why shouldn't it help? You have courts in Metro Manila where in some cities you have first-class courts with computers, with real facilities, with functioning air conditioning, for one thing, with real benches. And then you have courts in other cities, and they are really third world courts. I've seen better courts in places that you don't really go just for tourism purposes. Why is this? Why can we not have the kind of standards that will fit everybody? Why can we not have the kind of judicial halls that are not just a benefit to ordinary people, but a source of pride, so that people will say, tingnan ninyo mga korte namin. Talaga, pag tayo ay nagsasabi na sila ay nagbibigay ng katarungan, o tingnan naman ninyo kung hindi talaga kaya natin to. But you cannot do it with the kind of money that we have. Why